Hi there. So I just finished teaching a wonderful workshop with some actors over at the Alliance Theater here in Atlanta. And it was really interesting because as we're all standing around in a circle, I'm talking and teaching, and I observed one of the actors standing in a position that all of us have found ourselves in at some point or another. And it started an interesting dialogue. So I'm going to demonstrate what this lovely actress was doing as she was standing and watching the presentation. She sort of did something a little bit like this as she was standing, so curling her feet around and her hands around. And to be honest, she looked pretty comfortable. It looked like a very familiar place for her. And of course, after a while, after 2 days, we named it the pretzel because it was, kind of pulling her into her body. So while this is okay, I kept encouraging her to come out. So putting her hands to either side of her body, her feet flat on the floor, and being able to stand and take in information as I was teaching, but not feeling the need to sort of come into her comfort zone, right? And you'll see that if I turn to the side, something happens to my spine and something happens to my neck when I stand here versus when I uncurl and I put my hands to my side, right? So the spine changes, the head on top of the spine changes, and sort of the whole relationship of your body. Now, she did observe that this felt strange, right? That this felt weird or unfamiliar. And yeah, that can happen if you're not used to standing in a certain way. It can feel strange to stand like that. But I'm going to suggest to you that maybe when you're in a situation where you're, either talking with an individual at drop off for your kids, or perhaps around the holidays you're entertaining guests or family are over and you're just standing, question how it is that you're standing. How are you using your body as you're technically still, right? You're not moving, but you're still using your body to hold you in an upright position. And oftentimes when we hold ourselves in these sort of habitual and familiar positions, they can sometimes be doing us more damage than good because we might be misusing our body. So perhaps there's a moment where you can put your hands to your side, put your feet flat on the floor, and see if anything changes. Do you feel strange, like my actress from the class? Do you feel comfortable? Is it a very nice feeling? Or maybe there's a reason you don't like to stand like that, right? Maybe your feet hurt when you put both feet flat on the floor. Whatever it is, be willing to give it a try to see if you can stand in a more neutral place as you're, going about your daily life. So just something for you to consider as you go on. And of course, if you have any insights, I'd love to hear. Okay, until next time, ciao.